Welcome to the Man Scouts podcast. I am your host, Captain Conan, here with my compatriot, Daddy Dalton. Say what up?
What up?
You might want to check your input volume too, because last time it was a little low.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Well, I
a
don't
little,
know how to do that.
a little low on these nuts. Do you have this Razor Synapse?
Oh, it's on that.
Yeah. We are back, and we come bringing tales of glory, tales of being cold,
Very, very cold.
and tales of almost getting eaten by coyotes. Dun dun dun! Did I
What's at 51?
put it at least at 85?
How about 86?
Better.
Okay, 85.
Yeah. So we went on a magical journey. We went camping with the boys, and we went to a national park slash
Yeah, it was a
state
national
park, state park, and a national park because there's
Yeah, I
two
think we had
parks.
one of each. Yeah.
One of each. We're just double dipping.
It
was
was
a-
cold.
It was cold. And
We
so
decided
please explain to the kids what bone tomahawking is and why we did it.
So, Bone Tomahawking, if you've ever seen the movie, Bone Tomahawk is a cowboy movie. Well, in literally every cowboy movie, all they do is sleep outside underneath the stars by the fire. Since, for some reason, Bone Tomahawk was the cowboy movie they decided to name it after, namely our boys Ben and Dan, mostly Ben, we decided to sleep under the stars in 29-degree weather.
Yeah,
And it was beautiful.
it was very beautiful. We arrived at the first campsite at night, right? So it was like 9:30 when we arrived, and so we sat up in the dark, and then we woke up. We're like, "Wow, it's beautiful out here." You know what I mean?
And it was pretty. Like, we set up camp in a beautiful location.
Pretty gay.
It was
We were lined up in a row.
it was so cold. And we weren't even touching. We should have been touching because it was that cold.
Yeah, I mean, we were adjacent in our bags, you know.
Not really. Like, I don't think I touched the first night. I don't think my bag touched yours or Bruce's bag at all.
Did our bags touch the second night? Did we
I
touch
don't think we
bags?
slept. Did we sleep next to each other the second night? I don't remember who
Yeah.
I slept next to.
Wait,
I don't know. I think I actually.
it was
yeah, I
Bruce
slept
on
between
one
you
side and you. Yeah.
Yeah. So, I don't know. The second night, I think if we did touch, it was more, but it wasn't a lot. Wasn't enough. I'll tell you that much.
Here's the thing: if you want to be warm, you got to touch bags real close.
You got to touch. Your bags got to be touching, dude. They got to be touching real
Dude.
touchy.
Touch bags is the name of this episode, by the way.
It was so cold. The second
was.
night was supposed to be warmer than the first, according to the weatherman. But that
I feel
guy's
like
a
our
liar.
location was colder.
Yeah, I think it was locale. The first night was like a lot better than I expected. The second night was about what I thought it was going to be.
I'm just saying, next time, let's camp in a tent and let's get all comfy. You know what I mean?
say next time, let's get an Airbnb cabin.
I'm down for that too. I'm
Like-
also down for that.
Split multiple ways, that's so much easier.
Yeah,
And,
it is easier.
like, who cares, dude? We can have a base of operation. It's fantastic. I don't know.
Base of operations. I like it.
I'm just saying, dude, like, we're doing it wrong. We did it wrong.
Yeah. You feel like we should be glampers.
That's how I feel.
Yeah.
Right? As for almost getting eaten by coyotes, one of the last times that myself, Bruce, and Ben went camping, we had an experience which we will not name on the podcast.
Really? It's that terrible.
Too scary for the kids, dude. Too scary for the kids.
It was a creepy experience. Did it involve cryptids, yes or no?
Yes.
Wow.
And it was creepy. But basically, well, and then the last time, like when me, Dan, and Ben bone tomahawked it, there was like coyotes and stuff like all around us, like you could hear them. So Dan thought it would be a good idea to scare
First of all,
us.
he texted me about this days before. He was like, "Hey, I might need your help to distract." I was like, "Cool, I'm in." Right? And he was like, "We're gonna show these city boys what up." I'm like, I don't know why he's like, I'm not a city boy, but you are. You know what I mean?
Know.
I think it's just because you don't want to you want to glamp, right? Anyways,
Well,
so
he set up a coyote call.
it was more than just a coyote call too, though. It did like all sorts of animal noises, right?
Yeah. It did
Yeah.
rabbits and
A dying
bobcat
rabbit
noises.
Yeah. So
Which dying rabbits are often used when calling in coyotes.
Yeah. So it was at first he plays the
bobcat.
coyote noise,
Uh-huh.
and it's like, whoa, because I don't know how far off it was. It couldn't have been more than like
100,
you know,
200 feet.
yeah, if
But
that.
it was loud.
It was loud, and it was like, yo, and we were kind of just like, should we be dismissive of it initially? And he does it again, and then he does the dying rabbit. And Ben's like, I'm going out there. I'm already in my bag, dude. I'm bagged up. I'm bagged. Okay?
Luckily, I was already out of my bag, which is part of the reason I was like willing to be like, all right, I think I was out of my bag already. Ben's like, let's go. I was like, all right.
So yeah, you take your arms and you
we had hatchets.
you begin walking to the 2x2, right? To in the direction, and we just start dying laughing.
Well,
and then
dude, I called it too. I was like, Dan, is this a coyote noise? Is this a coyote call? I said
yeah, and he was like, "What do you mean? I'm right here." Like,
all right.
Yeah, but he was hiding the controller in his bag. Dude, honestly, now I want one.
Now
I want one. Well, dude, I can think of so many scenarios. I could put it outside my sister's window, you know what I mean? Like,
that's a great idea, actually.
Dude, it's pranktastic, honestly.
It really is.
And then you start thinking, like, okay, what other noisemakers could I get and put in certain places? Like, what if I put a noisemaker in an attic? Right?
Oh.
Make it, yeah. And then what is it? You know, is it like someone like a child crying?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, you get real creepy, dude. You get so creepy. So,
oh my gosh.
I started going down a rabbit hole in terms of pranks, and I was like, ooh.
Yeah,
So.
it was pretty great. It was good. It was a good prank by Dan. Dude, I get excited when there's like a little bit of like creepiness like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, just a little bit to set the mood.
I was not gonna lie, I was a little disappointed it was a coyote call. I was like, oh, I thought it was gonna be something crazy, dude.
Thought it was gonna be a cryptid. Yeah.
You never know, dude.
You never know, dude.
It was close enough and frequent enough that it's like that's not natural.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It was too much right off the bat. Like if he had long played it and just did it once and then waited a long time, like waited till you got in the bag. You know what I mean?
Oh,
like
dude,
that,
or
yeah.
in the middle of the night when we all just wake up.
Yes.
Oh,
In the middle of the night.
that would have been wild.
Dude, in the middle of the night's kind of mean though, because you're interrupting what little sleep you get.
It's
but,
true.
Yeah.
It's true. But what a great prank.
I know. Anyways, we need to think of more pranks. We need to prank more.
Oh, that's so good.
I feel like
Dude.
we could prank Kyle or something.
We probably could actually with the same coyote call.
We probably could.
Although Kyle might be pretty familiar with those.
He probably is.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Dude, how's the week?
It's been good so far. We've been recovering from sleep because,
We didn't
get a lot of sleep. You guys were falling asleep a lot. There was one point where everyone was asleep in the car except for me and Dan, and Dan's in the front and I'm in the very back.
Dude, I was so tired coming home. I was exhausted.
Yeah.
I'm still exhausted from it, frankly.
I'm pretty tired, but I'm well adjusted, I should say. But But
I
that's
haven't
just
had
yeah.
I haven't had great sleep this week. My hair's crazy right now.
I got to do a refeed tonight though because I'm way down on the carbs, and I know that I'm gonna have a crappy workout tomorrow and fall off and maybe get sick if I don't have a little bit more tonight.
A little bit more
So yeah,
carbs.
a little bit more. Yeah,
What have you
I've
been
been
eating?
way low on
What's
the
your
carbs.
levels been at? Like, what's
Well,
your
I've
calorie
I've
intake?
had I had today I've only had 1,500. The day before I had 1,800. The day before that I had 1,500
Calories total?
Calories. Yeah, and that's with 2 workouts a day. So I did
Uh-oh.
cardio and strength training, and then in addition to that,
I lost you for a second. Say that again. So
it's
I
all
had
good.
1,500, 1,800.
It'll upload or separate audios. I had I've had 1,500 a day, 1,800 yesterday, and 1,500 before that, and then uh, the other thing is that I've just been doing two workouts a day. Been doing the
Nice.
cardio and the strength training, and
Heck yeah.
I'm feeling like I'm getting lean for sure. But you know, I've learned doing this enough that like I can excessively cut, but then I'll fall off, right? So if I just pull back a little bit, pull
What do
back
you
on
mean you'll fall off for
I'll
like
fall off if I go too extreme too fast. Meaning like I'll have a rebound day where I just like I have to eat and I eat excessive amount and then I get sick, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
I kind of pull back on the reins a little bit, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Because Daddy's gonna see gutters, and I'm determined for the gutters.
Yeah.
I'm determined for veins in the gutters. I have a vein that sometimes pops in one gutter, and I'm getting both guttural veins. Okay,
Yeah.
so I'm excited.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. How's the cut going for you?
I don't know, it's been fine. I didn't meal prep this week, so I did this cool thing where I just took protein shakes to work, and then I've just been like eating a good bit after work.
I like it. I like it.
So, because what else do you do? But
Love it.
been low on my fats, which is great.
Low on the fats, always
But
good.
today, dude, I need to eat more.
Get it, dude.
I'm at 1,500 for the day, but only like 125 G's of protein.
Okay.
And I need more protein.
I like it. Dude, did you hear about the Southern Poverty Law Center?
Yeah. Dude, that's like the hugest thing in the news lately. Which, go ahead. Let's talk about it.
Okay, basic summary. Southern Poverty Law Center, for lack of a better description of what they are, they're a group that fights hate. And they're connected to academia, and they like designate certain things as hate groups and come up with this whole, dictionary and all these different things. But the FBI has indicted them for paying, and well, first of all, they were committing wire fraud, false statements, and conspiracy to commit money laundering, and they were found to have funneled $3 million plus in donor funds to the Ku Klux Klan, the American Nazi Party, the Aryan Nation, the United Klans of America, Unite the Right, National Alliance, the National Socialist Movement, the Sadistic Souls Motorcycle Club. Don't know what that is. Sounds
I
cool.
don't know what that is either.
And then American Front. American Front was that one that did all those weird videos. The people were like, "What the heck is this? These guys are feds." You know what I'm talking about?
Feds?
Everyone thinks they're feds because they cover their faces. Yeah.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
The guys that like march in the road and they all wear like body armor and cover their faces.
Yeah.
And the one in the middle always has a cowboy hat. It's probably the same dude.
Yeah.
I've probably just seen the same photo. Honestly, it's probably not a different photo. It's probably just the same one.
Patriot Front, dude. Patriot Front / American Front.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I saw those guys popping up. So they fund them too, huh? Does it say how they're sending funds to these people? Or
no. There's not a lot. There's not a lot of details yet. But all that's known is that they lied to their donors, and they've paid the leaders of some of these groups.
Oh, really?
So yeah. So what does it look like? It looks like essentially like firefighters that start fires. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like they're keeping themselves
Yeah,
in.
they're like, yeah, they're like, oh, there's a lot of hateful people out there. You better give us money. You know what I mean? So
But
what? Don't worry, princess. We'll protect you from the meanie heads.
we are paying the meanie heads to keep being mean,
Yeah,
dude. Uh, so while
so
I
funny.
while I think that's hilarious
Yeah,
and obviously not okay,
right.
is it just me, or does like this seem like small potatoes to like what I feel like should be being prosecuted right now?
In terms of like Epstein stuff or what?
Yeah, dude.
I
Where's
Here's the
those
thing. Can
guys?
I be totally honest with you?
Yeah.
I wonder if they even have enough stuff to prosecute anyone.
Well, they must not. But
Yeah,
like, I mean, that's kind of like the conclusion that I'm getting to at this point.
yeah.
And
You can believe one of two things in the current scenario, right? You can believe that uh, there is a list somewhere of clientele and it's being suppressed to protect powerful people, right?
Mhm.
And that somehow really none of those names have gotten out, and when they released all the quote unquote files stuff that they had, there was the circumstantial like communications that some people had with Epstein, but there was no evidence of anything like, or that, so in that scenario they're suppressing the information that indicts would make some of these people be able to be indicted for certain things, or in those communications that's all they got, and they didn't have a client list, they didn't have a video of that person raping a child,
Right.
etc.
Right. And again, like it's one or the other. I also kind of believe that a lot of the files are probably destroyed at this point.
Yeah, that's my thought. My thought is like, even if there was people in power that had access to the files, uh, and that their names were public in them, that it's probably been destroyed by now. Like probably even before this administration. I mean, heck, when the second prosecution of Epstein was in like what 2018.
It was like Trump's first term,
Yeah, it was a long time
or like
ago.
the tail end of it. I want to say
Yeah,
maybe 2018, so halfway through. But yeah, that's I guess what like. It just bothers me, and it bothers me too because people like
because there's a bunch of
it's
perverts out there.
well, and it makes me furious too because everyone's like, oh, the Trump administration. It's like it's not just his administration that's done this. It's both administrations.
This is the thing: is I like I don't know about Trump specifically.
I
What
don't either.
I am biased towards not trusting is the entire intelligence apparatus. Like,
Yes.
I don't trust the CIA and I don't trust the FBI, and I don't think, like, first of all, we know that they've been corrupt in the past. That's established.
It's
So the,
100% established. Yeah, yeah,
so the
yeah.
question is, you think they got it all out? You think they drained the swamp?
And I guess that's kind of where I was leading because like people really love to blame an administration, and it's like, guys,
I'm
let's
worried about
just
these
point something out.
unelected bureaucrats, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I
The
was gonna
ones that have
say.
been in for years.
There's nobody's changing that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that's been the same thing for several decades. Which it's like, and again, may not be enough evidence to prosecute anything,
Yeah.
right? I'll I'll give it to him on the Epstein stuff. I'm fine with that. Like, not enough information to make a full fledged opinion. The thing that does bother me, though, that I do feel like is a more egregious offense, all the
Yes.
fraud, dude.
Yeah, the fraud. Yeah.
And and
But
and, and here's why. Because you have an independent party who's getting donors. They're cognitively saying, hey, I don't fully know what this is about, but I'm going to donate money. Right? The other one is tax money, dude. Something that you are forced to give the government, which is supposed to have your best interest at heart.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, drives me nuts how much fraud there's been discovered, and I feel like nobody's seeing prison time for it. It's driving me crazy. P.S. James, we missed you at the camp out.
How dare you not come, James?
Yeah, we were actually quite offended. I was excited to see you. I was going to give you...
What's up with that, dude? We were
I was
going to
give you noogie kisses.
Noogie kisses.
I'm just kidding. I don't know.
That's so
I thought
funny,
it'd be fun.
dude.
But, I mean, I don't know, dude. At least they're prosecuting something. I guess that's good.
Yeah. That
I
is
don't know.
good.
It just, as far as the things that, like, I thought would be prosecuted, it just seems like a little bit lower on the totem pole. You know what I mean?
Here's the thing. I have never, like the...
Seems like a distraction, bro. Like a quick, hey, look at this. Look at this.
Everything seems like a distraction, to be honest. From those scientists they've been killing. Am I right?
Bro, do you know about that?
Oh, yeah!
Bro, tell me what you know about it, dog.
Okay, first of all, you know what a scientist is, right?
Yeah.
They do science and shit. Whoa. Well, a bunch of those guys and gals, because women can be scientists too. I mean, kind of.
Have any of them been girls that have been?
Yeah.
What percentage?
One of them disappeared.
Really?
In the wilderness on a hike.
Where?
Body's not been recovered or squat. And then there's been a couple suicides. Yeah.
So,
we got some nuclear scientists, and then some scientists that seem to be tangentially related to black budget projects, etc.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So there is like a tie to these people going missing.
Here's the thing. People are saying it's conspiracy theory to say it's all connected, and that people die all the time, and there's so many scientists in the U.S. But I'm like, are there a lot of nuclear scientists?
I actually think there probably is.
How many are there? And then the question would have to be, if I'm trying to be intellectually honest about it, it would be, okay, how many nuclear scientists are there? And then what's the rate of deaths in history, right? And then do we look at this time period and say, there are more deaths? And why? And of what causes, right? Because it's one thing for them to, like, die of, diabetes or, but, like, when they start suiciding, right, you're like, like one in particular here, I got this guy.
So how many is it?
So the proclaimed count is 11.
I don't know, man.
I
just Googled how many nuclear scientists. The thing is, it's not all nuclear scientists.
No, it's not. This guy is a UFO researcher.
And
he's dead in apparent
he's one
suicide.
of the counted?
Yes. And
he's not even a scientist.
Well, in 2020, he's a researcher, dude. He researches UFOs.
Doesn't count, bro.
All right, dude.
Joe Rogan's a UFO researcher.
Nah, dude, he doesn't do the research. He just has on the researchers.
That's fair.
I'm a female body inspector, but
the FBI.
All right, this guy, he tweeted in 2022, "I plan on living not suicidal at all, just concerned about what happens when you prove God is real." Which is
what?
I don't even know what that's about. But
that seems like a weird thing to post.
He committed suicide, so it's like, whoa, So
I plan on living.
Yeah.
I don't know. That seems like a strange
Everyone's
thing
saying he did not commit suicide. So yeah.
I want it out right now, dude.
There's people tied to ancient aliens that are quote unquote dying. Now, this is the funny thing about this one. Now, this is just a graphic that someone's sharing, right?
Okay.
But the problem with this one is I look at this and I'm like, okay, a lot of these look like old guys.
Yeah.
And then you're saying, 2013 to 2026? That's a huge range, dude. What are you talking about?
Yeah, dude.
First of all, this could coincidence or something much bigger. Dude, I'm going to start making graphics like this. Just for the hell of it, dude. I'm just going to be like, I'm gonna get a bunch of people that are like becoming gay, and like, you know, a bunch of people that eat this are turning gay. Coincidence or something much bigger?
People who are eating this are getting really skinny.
People who eat ass are becoming gay.
Dude, I guess that's kind of because I heard about this like, at the time that when I first heard about it, it was like nine scientists, and I'm like, well, what? 9 scientists died? Like that's kind of like what I got, the information I got, and I'm like, there's like millions of scientists, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Like what? So 5 of them died. That guy doesn't even count as a scientist, but he's one of the 11.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? It's like this seems like another one of those. Look over here, while we do this over here.
It could be, but how much is looking over here, or just how much is there just massive amounts of chaos that always go on?
Yeah, or like how do we grip the audience a little bit more?
Yeah, it's like the Truman Show, but inverse. We're all the Trumans.
Right.
There's only a few people that aren't. Dude, there's this one story. This guy. First of all, you ever seen the James O'Keefe undercover stuff?
As of 2024,
okay,
approximately 941,000 working scientists were identified in recent employment data. Almost 1 million. Those are just the working ones, dude.
In the U.S. or what?
In just the U.S., yes. Just the working ones.
Okay, so what's your? You think there's something up to it or no?
I don't think so, dude. That guy's not even a scientist.
I think you're right.
And so that's what I'm saying. Like, okay, so we're going to lose.
It's distraction.
I think that it's just bait, clickbait. You know what I mean?
I like it.
I think they're running out of things to talk about. You can only talk about Iran for so long.
You ready for something that's not clickbait? Well, it's definitely clickbait, but Have you seen the James O'Keefe undercover stuff?
I don't think so.
Okay, first of all, James O'Keefe, he has these guys go undercover and expose things that people are talking about. And I swear, 4 in a row of these were gay guys in administration and big pharma that they were just getting a quote unquote gay undercover journalist to flirt with him, and they were just saying all the stuff. You know what I mean? There was one about the COVID vaccine. Anyways, so that's the type of stuff that the James O'Keefe guys do. Now this one was a chick, and that's you can tell, but if you watch this whole video, that this girl is being flirty with this U.S. nuclear chief guy, and he's just this is what spies do, right? I mean, this is undercover journalism,
right?
But
it is, This
is what a spy would do. Be like, oh my gosh, you're so smart. Tell me about nuclear stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
how much do you think is true, and how much is it this guy's just trying to impress this chick?
I think a lot of it's true.
Really? Okay.
Maybe exaggerated. So, we'll share some of the video, but some of the stuff he says is he talks about there was a nerve agent, a chemist was exposed to a nerve agent, confirms that the U.S. strike killed children in Iran. That's kind of exaggerated because he's I'm sure there was some casualties. That's all he said.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Plus, how would he know that? He's not in those.
And then he's like, hey, if so-and-so isn't changed, they're probably going to kill him. Same thing. It's his speculative opinion. And then he's the easiest way to get intelligence is send a pretty girl to talk to the guy. He's I have to resist your eyes. He's in the thing. But
hilarious. He's calling himself out.
Yeah. So he's giving his. But listen to this guy talk. This is so funny.
Oh, so he does work for the Department of the Army.
Yeah. He got fired.
We're gonna shoot missiles and destroy some stuff.
Yeah.
But if you want to win, if you want to make the country do what you want, you have to put people there.
I was hearing something we killed kids in the war. Did we actually?
Well, there's been some collateral damage, yeah, for sure. They always die in war. So
anyway, so that's the type of stuff. Is did we kill, like, I heard we killed some
Yeah.
kids? And he's like, yeah, I mean, they always die in war. And it's like, so it's kind of a nothing burger, but at the same time, it's just so funny that, you know, I want to fast forward to the end because it's my favorite part.
He fell for it, dude.
Dude,
This
he
poor
fell for a hook,
sucker,
line.
dude.
He fell for a hook, line, and sinker, yeah. Oh, man, it was so funny, dude.
I never tell anybody sensitive information
Yeah. I can't
because
find
I'm
it.
nervous and
Anyways,
I
it
have a
was
guilty
just
conscience.
it was just so funny. But she clearly went on like multiple dates with this guy to kind of like.
lure
So
him out.
at one point she was like he like followed her to the bathroom and she came out and he was like, "Hey, you're not a spy, right?" And she's like, "No, I just like power. I just am attracted to guys with power." And it's just like, what BS, dude? This is so. First of all, I still look at that guy and think, dude, you're an idiot. What do you mean?
Yeah.
How do you not? This is like believing a stripper. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's what I think. Anyways, so it's just
Which,
funny.
you know, if you've ever believed a stripper in the past, you know, that happens.
You might be a guy.
Yeah, you might be a guy.
Did you ever believe a stripper, Dalton?
I don't know that I've ever really talked to one. That's not true. I've talked to him before, I guess.
Right.
I've only ever been to one strip club, though, and it was not on purpose. I don't think I talked to a stripper in the strip club. I think I stayed quite away.
Sure, we believe you. Me and the kids, we believe you.
Dude,
I know.
I
I'm just teasing.
I have a weird thing with germs, and strippers seem inherently germy to me.
Why? Because they're not white?
How do you know they weren't white? There was a lot of them that were white, bro.
Oh, how do you know what color they were if you didn't talk to any of them?
Because I could still see them without talking to them.
Nah, dude. You have to talk to them to see
You have to talk to people to see them. I guess I don't know what they identify as.
Exactly. Yeah, what do they identify as?
It just seems like a gross environment. You know what I mean?
I mean, I definitely agree with you. Yeah, I definitely
Yeah.
agree.
So-
My only experience is in Portland for that one bachelor/bachelorette party that was a weird combination of restaurant employees at this restaurant I worked at.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
And that one guy and the groom almost got robbed. They
Oh,
took
yeah.
stuff out of his pants.
Yeah, and they like broke his nose too.
Oh yeah, that was a different one. But yeah.
Oh, it was a different one? Oh, okay.
It was two different clubs. Dude, that guy had a terrible night. Like, he's the groom, and he almost gets robbed at the first place. And then the second place, or vice versa, I don't know. But, like, he got, like, hip-checked in the nose. It was crazy. Yeah.
Did they get married?
Yeah, they got divorced, though.
Oh, it was pretty quick, huh?
Yeah. I think he went to prison.
Oh, why? Do we know why?
I have no idea, but he's
Drugs,
out.
dude.
He's out now.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I saw him at a park in West Richland.
Was he living in the park or?
No.
Okay.
He was with his wife and kid. He had a different wife. So maybe he didn't go to prison. He went to jail.
Now too?
Yeah.
They're both happily married to separate people. Interesting.
Yeah, I mean, that was like 10, almost 11 years ago, so yeah.
Good
well,
for them.
it was 10 years ago. Yeah.
Hey.
Anyways, strange things
Good
can
on 'em.
happen. And people can find love in all sorts of ways. Much like our good friend Clavicular, dun dun dun, who is having his own dating show. Can he find love among 500 women?
How's he finding the women?
You know, you go out, you play Justin Bieber's song out in the wild, and they just they come
just
out.
come-
You know,
Come around, huh?
yeah. So let's listen to him talk about it here.
I'm
We got
excited.
kids yesterday. I've been wanting to figure that out. I need to get some HCG, so I'm actually going to do a competition where,
Oh, he's talking about his fertility. Yeah.
like Zerka said, we have 500 girls who come up and do a competition, like a beauty pageant or something. And then I come in the winner, and Zerka the other 499.
He's gonna impregnate the winner.
And what happens to the other 499?
He gives into this other guy, Zerka.
Oh. Okay.
I think he's just being silly.
I was like, is he joking about the whole thing, or is he being serious?
He could be joking about the whole thing, but I think that this is, this has been reposted and stuff enough that he's probably going to do something like this. Who knows if it'll actually be 500 women, but he could definitely set up, he's big enough socially that he could get a lot of women to apply to be impregnated by him. So, because women, they're just climbers. I'm just kidding. Not all women.
Not all women, but there's plenty who would jump on the opportunity.
And the opportunity is his likely infertile
I bet
piece.
there's a lot of women close to where I live that would apply to this.
Really?
I guarantee it, dude.
Are you making a judgment about Utah?
I am. Yeah. They love being in the limelight, dude. Anything they can do.
If it was like Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, but clavicular style.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Well, because here's the thing, dude. Any girl who has his babies, probably all of a sudden her following's going up.
That's true.
You know what I mean? I bet he signed some sort of prenup where he doesn't owe her money.
Ooh.
So that's probably not going to be like, it's not going to be like a paycheck. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know.
Dude, he's trying to create, he's literally trying to genetically create the ideal beauty. He's like, I made myself super hot and I want a super hot, and then we make together a super hot. But hey, sometimes two pretties, they make an uggo. You've seen it. I've seen it. It's out there. Okay.
It happens. It does happen.
Two rights sometimes make a wrong.
Yeah. Sometimes they're not compatible. Genetically, dude. It happens. Hey,
it's
but
crazy.
you know what? None of our kids, dude. Our kids
None
are
of
all
ours, dude.
beautiful.
They're so
inside
hot.
and outside.
Our kids are
But
awesome.
stop listening to strippers, dude.
Yeah, don't
They're
listen to
not
strippers.
telling the truth.
Most likely not.
Dude, so do you think we don't know if that's a real show then?
No, he's just floating the idea, essentially.
Okay. Do you think that he's mostly not serious about the stuff that he says, or do you think he actually?
Mostly
Do you think he has like a character?
I don't think he. Here's the thing. I think he totally knows what he's doing when he says things the way he says them.
Sure.
Because like there's so many things that people say about him that I'm like, yeah, he's exaggerating that. Like the fact he's like, I take meth. I'm like, first of all, you take desomethamphetamine. You take like a prescribed methamphetamine. Right. So you're not doing crystal meth,
But if you did.
But if you did, no.
Okay.
I mean, like,
no, I'm just kidding.
Methamphetamine is prescribed. Like, it's a stimulant prescribed for ADHD. So,
a form of amphetamine. It's not.
It is methamphetamine. Yeah. It's not the crystal methamphetamine. I already looked this up several times.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it is a type of meth.
Yeah, it's Disoxin. Let's see. I think that's the brand name, Disoxin. Disoxin.
Oxin.
Yes. Disoxin is the brand name for methamphetamine hydrochloride.
Ah, there we go. Hydrochloride.
Yeah, methamphetamine. So, pretty crazy.
Yeah, those guys are. I don't know, dude. It does bother when people use whatever. It's just clickbait, dude.
So is he exaggerating? Yes. He's intentionally saying things that he know will be engaging, right?
Right.
And he's framing things in such a way, and he even like does this thing where he walks off interviews, and it causes a stir. Like, what? Why'd he walk off? He was, interviewed
Does he
by.
Say anything?
He just walks off.
Really?
But when people walk off an interview, like, it seems like really dramatic, right? And it gets engagement.
Yeah.
He's done it several times, So yeah. That's the strategy.
Should I just walk out right now?
I mean, you could, but
Just leave. I'll still talk to you. I'll just be like
Yeah,
in the
yeah,
kitchen
yeah, yeah,
rummaging
yeah, yeah.
around.
You'll be on the toilet taking a shit. You'll be like, yeah.
So, anyways,
All right, dude. I want to play a little game with you.
Okay.
You ready for a little game?
yes.
It's called Let's Get You 500 Women. I'm just kidding. No.
I don't think I could get 500 women to sign up.
You're right.
I don't know that I could get 4.
We need dudes. We need 500 dudes.
500 dudes I could get, dude. I could round up 500 dudes to hang out with me.
Okay, we're playing a game where you predict if the thing I'm showing you is true and backed by science, or if it's fake.
I'm excited.
And if you guess it wrong, you have to kill yourself. All right.
Hey, dude, I'm okay
All
with
right. Guess it right, and you don't have to kill yourself.
it. Increases testosterone by 200%.
So sorry. Say the whole thing. Say the whole thing.
Sunning your balls increases
balls?
your testosterone.
Yours.
Huh?
Never
Oh, yeah,
mind.
yeah. I was like, yours. Your testosterone by 200%. I'm not even kidding. Look up influence. Okay, I'm going to say false.
Okay. Let me just continue a little bit. Okay.
Okay, sorry. I didn't know if you want me to read
no,
all
you're
of
good.
it.
You're good. You're good. Influence of ultraviolet irradiation upon erection of sex hormones in the male endocrinology, and so there's this nice picture here
You're
of a
demonstrating
guy that
how
looks
to
like
do
he
it,
has
apparently.
a guy that looks like he has one leg. It's like a really
I was going to
weird
say,
picture.
if you look at that, that's like, it looks like one giant foot.
Also, the son has a face and is a pervert. So,
Yeah, that's a pervy son for sure.
but yeah, so there's
Also, was
this,
that Abraham Lincoln on the ground?
totally. But you ready for this?
Yes. So I'm saying false.
Yep. It is false. Okay, so there was a 1939 study that cited a 200% increase in urinary androgen excretion after UV irradiation of genitals in 6 men. First of all, small sample size, not large enough, but
No.
didn't measure blood testosterone. Modern experts find no evidence testicle sunning boosts testosterone, and it risks / burns cancer. And then we got longevity daddy coming in, Brian Johnson. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but this is bullshit. And then he goes into some additional stuff. He says the mechanism of skin to like UVB light stimulation signaling a pathway to testosterone production shows that the mechanism works through general skin exposure anywhere in the body. So there's no identified pathway which scrotal skin, first of all, great band name, scrotal skin, has any unique hormonal advantage over your chest, back, or arms. So yeah, that is the science. You have won today's game, and you do not have to kill yourself. Yay! Yay! That's the only one I got for today.
Oh, dude, I thought there was gonna be more.
No,
That's okay though. That's okay.
but I'll bring you some science stuff, and you can guess if it's truth or falseness.
I've got something that's just headcanon for me, and
Okay.
I want you to, dude, tell me what you think about this.
Headcanon.
Yeah, like it's true in my head.
Oh, I like the way you said that. I'm gonna use that. Headcanon.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. It's like, like, oh, this is the canonized.
Yeah, I thought you were like giving a head to a cannon or something. I don't know.
No. Like, it's like it's true to me.
Okay.
Dude, I think that certain animes like Dragon Ball Z or like Demon Slayer, I think they're good for kids.
Okay. And why dost thou postulate this?
Because, and here's why, especially with like Naruto. I don't actually know about Naruto because I never watched it.
Right.
But I get the vibe. I get the feeling that it has like, same thing with Demon Slayer. A lot of it's like hard work, make sure that you're doing the right thing morally, and just like hard work, building your body. The same with Dragon Ball Z, dude. Like Dragon Ball Z, if you look at his like original Master Rody, I think is his name, Roshi, on Turtle Island, he goes, train hard get lots of sleep,
Get hard.
and eat lots of food. And it's like, dude, those are 3 things that are great to pack into a little kid's mind.
They are good.
And I'm like, I support it, dude. And then like the generation that grew up on Dragon Ball Z, all of a sudden MMA is a big thing now.
Oh, you're making another connection, and you're saying Dragon Ball Z has produced good MMA fighters.
I think it's produced good MMA fighters. I think it's produced a lot of guys that love working out and treating their bodies healthy. And I think that like instilled in like those certain animes is this like over exaggerated like moral character. And I think that that's also good for kids to look at. You know what I mean? Like you'd be like, what would Goku do at this point in time? He would do the honorable thing.
Oh, so honorable.
So honorable. Here is a sensu bean.
Yeah, so the question is that exist in other forms of media? Or is it just anime?
I just think it's over-exaggerated in anime.
I think everything's over-exaggerated in anime, and I think that is my counterpoint as to why it's not good. I think it's hyper-palpable animation and acting.
It's good for him, dude. I can't hear you all of a sudden. Colin? Colin, can you hear me? Hold up 2 fingers if you can hear me. We lost him. I still can't hear you. I'm going to hold up 1 finger for no hearing. 1 finger for no hearing.
Can you hear me now?
Oh, I got it. 2 fingers. 2 fingers for hearing.
Heck, dude. I think the headset like glitched out for a second.
Dude,
Plug in
mine.
my cord.
I don't even mute mine anymore because it'll get me, dude. It doesn't get back off mute. If I mute mine, I have to turn my headset off.
I lost connection. That's what
Really?
happened, and I couldn't hear you. Yeah. Anyways,
I got so scared.
I'm being devil's advocate in the anime conversation.
Okay.
But I will say, to your point, there is a Venn diagram. There's gym community is very into anime.
Yeah, dude.
You know? And I don't know if it's always been the case.
I don't think anime's been very popular for that long.
I think that's part of it. That's true. And I do know that our Lord and Savior, Sebum, loves anime for cutting. So.
For cutting?
Yeah, he watches it while he does his cardio.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Daddy
I support
Sebum.
that. I might do that tomorrow, actually.
Hallowed be his name. Yeah.
Hallowed be his name.
Yeah, so definitely do it during cardio. Have you been watching Invincible yet? Have you been caught up?
Bro. Have you watched the last episode?
Yes, I did.
I was going to actually talk to you about this. What were your thoughts?
Well, first of all, we're just going to spoil it for everyone. So, spoiler alert.
I mean...
is Adam Eve a bitch or what, dude? I'm just kidding.
Right?
I'm just kidding.
I kind of think that, dude.
I was like, what the heck? First of all, it was like, so I aborted the baby. And we're like,
what?
First of all, you didn't even tell him that you had the baby. You just aborted the baby. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anyways.
That's messed up, dude.
And then she got fat.
Didn't tell him. And then they made her fat. Which is weird.
Yeah.
And not in the comics.
No.
It's weird that they made her fat, dude. It seems very woke to me. And that's what I don't like about it.
I think it is, yeah.
It's like, oh, we're body positive and...
Well, you know, that he doesn't have a gay best friend in the comics, too, right? And
dude, it also bothered me...
His first chick is not a black girlfriend in the comics.
Dude, it bothers me, too, that, like, he's back from back on planet Earth, and he's talking to his gay best friend, and Adam Eve is just arm in arm with the gay best friend's guy.
He's also gay, but he's a cyborg gay.
Yeah, and they're just arm in arm chumming it up like they.
Dude,
it's like
he's a power gay.
it just doesn't. I don't like it, dude. It bothers me.
Yeah. You know, it was a hard episode for sure.
Dude, I thought she was gonna be fat because she was pregnant.
Yeah, me too, dude.
I was like,
what a misdirect, dude.
And then so here's the thing, dude. Because I saw a little bit of a spoiler. I saw her fat, and I thought about it, and I was like, she just looks fat. She doesn't look pregnant. Like they don't design her to be pregnant. You know what I mean? But I was like, maybe that's, you know. But then, like, as soon as the first scene happens and he doesn't mention it at all, I was like, she's just fat. There's no baby. She's just fat.
Yeah.
And then I knew when she was like, I have to talk to you. I was like, she aborted the baby. There's no baby. There's no longer a baby.
Dude, it's such a shame. It would have been such a powerful heir, you know?
She killed a Viltrumite, technically.
Hey, there you go.
No, she's
part of the war
also
effort.
a Viltrumite slayer.
She's part of the war effort. Dude, I'll tell you what, though. You know what is getting me in the feels? This attempted rehabilitation by Omni-Man, right?
Okay.
Because I'm feeling for him, man. Like I get it that, like, yeah, you essentially, like, killed thousands of people. Like, you're a bad dude.
It's like hundreds of thousands. Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's thousands.
He held his son in front of a train full of people.
Yeah, I think they say the number at the end of the episode. I think it's 2,400.
100.
No, it's 2,400 something.
Oh, was that it?
Yeah.
Oh, I swear he said, when you risk your life 100 something
Yeah,
thousand.
2,400 more times.
That's not as many as I thought it would be.
No. It's not 6 million.
It's not.
But the funny thing is, you know, like I think for me, it's philosophically very poetic because you have to think, like, is there ever so much, like, something that someone has done that they're never redeemable from a soul standpoint? And, like, for some reason I think about, like, you know, the violence to children in the sexual manner as being worse than murder.
I do too.
Right? You're on the
Yeah.
same. Yeah. There's something about that seems worse, right?
I've corresponded with a murderer in real life, and that doesn't feel nearly as dirty as, like, the alternative.
Right. But, like, I like seeing philosophical portrayals of, you know, can someone atone for what they've done? You know, especially something so great. So I'm actually very into that plot arc, right?
Yeah.
So again,
Plot
it's
twist.
different. It's different than the comic.
Plot twist too that Debbie is single all of a sudden during the last
Yo,
episode.
plot twist. Debbie's single, dude. Get back with your ex or what?
I almost missed that plot point.
She's being a real beezy, dude. She's
Dude,
being a real beezy to him.
she kind of deserves to be, though. You know what
That's
I mean?
fine. That's fine. Here's the thing. In my opinion, if I'm in her situation, if I'm Debbie, right? And,
Yeah.
you know, for some backstory, kids, she was married to Omni-Man, and then he essentially, like, shows his true colors, and he's like, I need to kill the world, and Mark, you're going to do it with me. He's like, no, I won't do it. And he's like, your mom's just a pet to me, right? And so,
We
obviously...
live thousands of years, Mark.
Yes.
Oh, dude. What about the scene where he revisits the crater where he's beating up his
Yeah.
star?
So that's tender too, right? That's
Dude,
freaking
and
tender.
the flashback of... Dude, that line is crazy. He goes, everyone you love will be gone.
Everyone
"What-
you love will die.
What will you have left? And he's like, I'll have you.
I'll have you. Yeah, he's like almost dying. Yeah. Anyways,
That's a rough one.
so, Debbie's like, you can't change. You're a murderer. Blah, 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 right? Saying all these things. I think, and I don't know if I'm a psycho for thinking this way. It's just like, for me, it's like, yeah, you're not, like, I'm not even going to talk to you. Like, I'm not gonna yell at you or punch you or do whatever she tried to do, right? I'm just gonna be like, yeah, you're forgiven, and then I just walk away. That's it. That's it. Because you know what's more painful in my opinion? No, like anger
In-
means you care.
Right.
Anger means you
Indifference.
care. Yeah, indifference,
Yeah.
right? So that's a pro tip. Show indifference.
Boom.
Male manipulation
Mic drop.
tactic.
It is true though. I agree with
Yeah.
you, dude. Nothing
Yeah, yeah.
hurts worse than indifference. You're like, oh, they so don't care about me at all.
Yeah.
That's rough, dude.
Now we're gonna change to a lighter subject, okay? Because that's great. Love Omni-Man. I mean, I love Invincible, the show. It's great.
It's such a
fantastic.
good show, dude. I'm so upset the season's over and we leave it on like,
Is that really the season ender?
yeah, dude.
Ah, nah, it is a bummer, dude.
You didn't know that?
No. Why do I feel like these seasons have been so short?
I think they've all been like with Invincible. Like I think they were always like about 8 episodes.
Time to get
but-
into the comics because I have an e-ink tablet now.
See,
I
but
can buy Compendium 2. We're in the middle of Compendium Volume 2.
the reason I'm pretty sure it's the last one is because they showed all of the episodes and like their release dates, and this was the last one it showed. So
Gotcha,
let's
gotcha,
look it
gotcha.
up, dude. I'm curious when the next
Look it up,
season
look
comes
it up,
out.
look it up.
But we do have lots of things to look forward to.
Do we?
Yeah.
Mandalorian movie?
I guess that Dungeon Crawler Carl comes out in not that anybody's
Oh.
counting, but
Is it-
21 days.
That's right. I thought you were going to say the show. I'm like, the show is in production. I don't think it comes out for a long time.
Invincible season 5 in development. I want to see a release date.
Amazon Prime animated show is renewed for
Okay.
the 5th season in July 2025.
Likely
Production
early
in
2027. At least they're pumping them out, you know? At least they're pumping them out. Oh, Jujutsu Kaisen. When's the next season for that, dude? There's supposed to be a filler movie, I want to say.
Oh, are you serious? We got to watch that together.
I think so. Let me look. Next season release.
Okay, season 4 concluded. Yeah, it's over. But it has been renewed for a 5th season. The
Bummer,
show
dude.
is intended to run for 7 to 8 seasons to fully adapt the expansive source material. Yeah, steady.
How many seasons?
7 to 8 for Invincible.
Okay.
Okay.
You been up to date on dude, what else you been watching?
The Boys.
How's you up to date on that? I'm not. I am not up to date.
I think I have one more episode that just dropped that I have to watch. I'll tell you what. Kind of meh.
It kind of peaked
Kinda
in
meh.
season 3, I feel like,
I feel like it did.
with Soldier Boy.
Still some crazy stuff, but Soldier Boy's in this one.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, I feel like season 3 when like you had Temp V.
Yeah. You know what they're doing? They're doing a spin-off show.
Really?
Soldier Boy in his time.
Really?
Or olden days. Yeah.
That will be interesting.
Intriguing, right? Anyways, he's a great character. All right, so are you ready for a new term the kids are using?
Wait. Real quick. Have you been seeing, sorry to go back to Invincible. Have you been seeing the hype with, because I think a fan favorite is Conquest. Have you been seeing like his fan?
Is he alive?
No, I don't think so. But have you been seeing like there's a lot of like fan fiction where he goes to Earth and becomes essentially his like Earth name is Carl,
What?
and like he
Okay.
essentially becomes like Omni-Man where he's like good.
Interesting. Conquest
It's-
Carl, huh?
I've been seeing a lot about it on like on the socials, and it just makes me laugh because it seems like he's such a fan favorite.
Carl's Amazing Conquest. Invincible Life with Friends.
I kind of like
Let's
it.
see.
I like the idea. I think Conquest is a psychopath, and But he's
All
a
right.
fun psychopath.
Let's see if this is what you're talking about.
Yep.
I can't hear it.
I can't hear it either. I don't know what this...
Well, that's why.
I am so happy. All the other people like me.
Just changing the same thing.
Everyone talks to me. Everyone wants to be my friend. They think I am amazing.
I love
I
it.
am proud of my success. Carl. I even get a cool name.
I love it, dude. That's so funny.
That's so funny.
Anyway, what were you
Yeah.
saying, though?
That's great. There's a new term that the kids are using,
Is it, what is it?
and I feel like we might have touched on this a long time ago, but it's reemerging, and I'd love to introduce this to you and share what this term is. You ready?
Yeah.
He once told me the world is gonna roll me.
Shrekking is a
Super
Gen
deep.
Z term for dating someone you're not attracted to because you think they'll treat you better.
Oh,
First of all,
bro.
say you're a chick without saying you're a chick.
I know, dude.
Because did dudes do this? I think not.
Not a chance, dude.
Dudes date really mean chicks because they think they're hot.
It's true. What is that called?
What's the opposite of shrekking?
I don't know. We got to think of a good one, though.
Fiona-ing? What's a
Barbieing.
Barbing? Barbing is good.
Barbing.
Except it sounds like barb, and that doesn't sound hot.
Nancy Wheelering it.
You know what? I bet you AI can help us with this.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah. So, if shrekking
Fantastic.
is a term that means dating a ugly person that is nice to you, and then in parentheses, based on the movie Shrek, what would the opposite be called? Give several options. Yep. This is going to be good. Boom. Agent's thinking. Meow, 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 meow. Oh.
What do we got?
Okay, it's almost ready with the list. Oh, it's giving like male terms.
Male terms?
Yeah.
Let's see here.
Okay, so. Oh, it's almost done. Okay, so it's giving a lot of male terms. And I'm kind of offended by that because I wanted a female term. But whatever. Gastoning.
Oh!
Hansing. Hans from Frozen.
Okay.
Prince Charming.
Bad one.
No.
I like
Canning.
Gastoning.
Chatting.
Ask for the
See-
female version of it.
Yeah. Yeah. Because
Gastoning so far, pretty good one.
yeah.
I'm a fan of that one.
Gastoning.
Gastoning.
Yeah.
I support that. I like that one. Quite a lot.
Okay. Regina-ing. Dating the ultimate hot mean girl. Evil queening. First of all, queening is like a... No, like cuck queening? Huh. Gothling. Cruella-ing. Sharpay-ing. Stacy-ing. First of all, these are sucky.
Yeah, these are
We
terrible.
need a better term.
Gastoning
Anyways,
so far is way better.
If you can think of a better term for this thing, dating a hot but mean person, then submit it. comment it. Let us know. Because
can't think
we're gonna coin this term. We're gonna figure it out.
But we're both drawing blanks, and it shouldn't be. It's kind of late, maybe.
I think it's late. I think if we think on this, we come back, we regroup, we'll have a good one.
Bro, I feel like I've been super tired this whole episode, and I drank a Mountain Dew, dude. Where is it? I tried the new flavor.
Oh yeah, what'd you think? Cream
the
soda?
new flavor. It's a Baja Blast Cabo Citrus.
Oh, I didn't try that one. I tried the Dirty Dew, which is the cream soda one.
That one's pretty good, but the Cabo Citrus is good, dude.
Ooh, I'm excited.
That's really good, and they have a zero sugar one. Oh man, I'm a fan.
That's delicious.
I was pretty stoked about it.
I need the zero sugar ones because that's how I survived the cut.
I feel you, dude. I'm about to go eat. You ever eat cottage cheese?
No, I actually don't like cottage cheese, but
I'm not a big fan either. But something about it right now is it's calling my name, dude.
I like it. Well, let's
Daddy's
go get some
craving
food. Do you have anything left to say to the kids?
Kids, here's the thing. Sorry for the large gap that we were absent, but we still love you.
We're promised we're not Shrekking.
Yeah, we're not Shrekking you at all. But James, come to the next camp out, okay?
Yeah,
Love
come
you.
to the camp out. Love you. Bye.